Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. And in this video guys, I want to review the return on investment for Ethereum and Monero contracts on Genesis Mining. Those being the two contracts currently left on Genesis Mining. And unfortunately at the moment we don't know when Bitcoin, Litecoin and Dash will be back. I did ask Genesis Mining, but they couldn't give me any day, week, month. So at the moment it looks like we don't know when those three contracts will be back. So the only option left of course is the Ethereum and Monero. And I've got a feeling if Genesis Mining doesn't bring this three contract soon, these contracts will also get sold out. So if any of you are thinking of investing or possibly upgrading your power, hopefully this video will come very helpful to you and you can make some choices after watching it. Now, one thing I always say to people is when they want to invest into contracts, they should obviously look what they're in for. Are they in for short term, long term? Because if you're for short term, of course, the best thing to look at is the calculator, see which one is the most profitable, and then go for it because you're looking for the short term to bring your money back and then making some profits. However, if you are in the long term, I always advise people, look into the actual coins that you're investing in, the actual contracts, which one makes more sense, which one probably has better future, which one has more potential for the price to get higher and higher. And of course at the moment we all know that Ethereum is at an all-time high over $200. Monero also, but it's only at $54 in comparison to the Ethereum. And personally for me, I think Ethereum has much better future. There's a reason for Ethereum being on a market cap at number 2. And look at the I don't know why that happened, but anyway, and look at the price of Ethereum at $200, market cap 18 billion, where Monero is very far off. So obviously, long term, I think Ethereum has a much better future and returns. All right, so this is with the prices, and this is my opinion when investing. Now, of course, we're gonna look at now the calculators and see which one is the most profitable one. Now, one more thing I always say to people is, and why I personally like a lot Ethereum contract. However, you may say, well, you like it, but you're not upgrading. Well, the reason I haven't upgraded much is because if you've been following me, you know I've got 3 mining rigs which are mining Ethereum and Ethereum Classic for me. So therefore, I have a good option there. But I may start, upgrading my Genesis mining Ethereum as well, or the Monero, and see how things go. So if you go to Monero contract, the mining allocation, you can see here that you, with the Monero contract, you are mining Monero directly, and everything else is on auto trade, which means that if you change to Bitcoin, you still will be mining Monero, but Genesis Mining will auto trade it to Bitcoin, so you get your payment into Bitcoin, but you're not actually mining Bitcoin with it. Now, however, if you go to Ethereum, you can see that actually with the Ethereum contract, you can mine Ethereum with your power, and you can also mine directly Ethereum Classic. And this is why I like this contract so much, because it gives you this option, and it's kind of like 2-in-1. With one contract you can switch between two, you can allocate 50-50 or whatever percentage you want, and this I think is a very good option. And this is why if you look at here on top, I have 3 calculators open for Ethereum, Ethereum Classic and Monero, because we have this option, and it's a direct mining with the Ethereum contract, which does makes a lot of sense, and hopefully it makes a lot of profits as well. Everything else is on auto trade, but this is the option that I like, Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. And as you can see, currently I am mining with my power Ethereum Classic. So now let's look at the investment and then look at the calculators. Now when I do these videos, I always like to go for the 1450 because it gives you 50 mega hashes. And of course guys, if you want to upgrade, feel free to use my code, which you can always find in the description or in the comment section of my videos. And then your investment will be only about $1,406. It does make sense saving some money. Of course you can invest more, you can invest less, whatever you want to do, but this is just for the purpose of the calculation. Now to match this, let's say $1,400 investment, we're gonna buy 1,700 hashes for close to $1,400. Then we're gonna invest another $50 to buy ourselves 60 hashes for $50. So more or less we're matching the 1,400 price. So I've put the numbers already into the calculator, guys, so it saves us a bit of time. Both contracts, 2-year contracts, no power cost, and both contracts for around 1,400. Again, you can invest less or more, it's up to you. This is the power, of course. And now let's first of all look at the Monero. So I'm gonna hit calculate, and as you can see, guys, immediately very good return of your investment to break even on your investment. 153 days, which is quite quick, and that is of course due to the price being so high. Remember, this is a cryptocurrency and is a market, so therefore prices fluctuate and difficulties. So what we're seeing here may not be the same tomorrow, but I don't think it changes that often. So definitely very good returns. Now looking at the dollars, $9 daily, weekly 63.92, monthly 273.94, and annually 3,332.89. Very good return of investment. I think Monero has definitely come a long way in the last few weeks, and especially now with this high price, so definitely makes sense, this investment. This is a 2-year contract, so you're looking at some very good profits for just investing $1,400 and pretty much doing nothing else. Now, of course, long term, if you keep in the Monero, 56 Monero per year, and then if the price doubles or triples or whatever, these profits will be much higher. Now, moving on to the Ethereum, so hit the calculate and go down, and as you can see, slightly better return on investment, $149. And the numbers, $9.38 daily, weekly 65.69, monthly 281, and annually 3,425. Again, very good investment, definitely worth its money. 2-year contracts, again looking at some very good profits to be made. And once again, if you are holding, if Ethereum goes to 400 and you end up having, let's say after 2 years, 35 coins, you can definitely make some huge profits out of your contract. And finally, let's look at the Ethereum Classic, hit the calculate, and immediately we can see, and I'm so glad I've got mine on Ethereum Classic, because it's the most profitable option at the moment. 140 days to break even. Once again, that's due to the fact that Ethereum Classic is very high, very good returns. And the dollars are $9.85 daily, weekly 68.92, monthly 295, and annually 3,593, close to $3,600. And of course, 2-year contract, which means very good returns. But then again, if you're holding the coins, you can definitely, I see Ethereum Classic going up to $100. So can you imagine if that was to happen? Just for the purpose of the calculation, imagine 240 coins just for 1 year, times it by 100. You can see you can make some crazy amount of money out of these contracts. The same things obviously apply for Monero and Ethereum, because if their prices also skyrocket even further than what they are right now, and if you double up the coins, you still can make some huge profits. But in terms of actual coins, we can clearly see that the Litecoins will give us the most coins, and therefore when you have the most coins, it is more likely that if the prices rise significantly, when you have something more, it is likely that you're going to end up making more money. Well, there you have it, guys. Very good returns, definitely worth investing. Again, I think those contracts will get sold, so if you are thinking of doing it, do your, of course, own research, make up your own decisions, but they are definitely making sense at the moment, and I see those contracts being much profitable in the years to come. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this video did come helpful to you, and it made you your decision, should you invest or not, much easier. And I wish you guys a very profitable mining if you decide to upgrade or sign up with Genesis Mining. And once again, I'll be very grateful if you do use my code for your 3% discount code. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.